Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play OpenTTD. I am Detroit88, and in the last episode we were just adding a bunch of stuff on. I think we're working primarily on our steel industry. If I remember correctly, it's been a couple days since I've played the game. So I believe that's what we're doing, and we're still trying to transport steel out of here to make sure this train is constantly busy, so that's good. It's almost the next year, so it's almost 1988, and we're at almost $75 million. Not quite sure if we're going to make 250 million, but I'm going to get as close as we can, because I know that was one goal I set out to do. We could probably transport, if we could find a decent factory to run everything through, like probably this guy here. We could run a bunch of probably not as much steel, but more livestock and stuff through it. The other thing we could do too is we could use this industry here, and we can connect that up to what we have currently. The other thing we'll probably want to do is equalize everything out we can. And you'll probably be coming in from here and exiting here would be my guess, because I think that's how I'll try and design it. Going to be a little bit of a short platform, but that's okay. So we're just going to keep connecting stuff and seeing how that goes. It also may be a good idea for me to yet again use electrified railroads for electrified trains. Just putting that out there. And we are finally at almost 76 million. So we're making roughly about $1 million a month, so we're going at a pretty good rate there. And we're just going to continue on and see how it goes. Alright, so as far as pass signals go, you're going to have one. You're not going to be there. You're going to have one, which means you get one. If my brain worked that out. Yep, my brain worked that out right. Occasionally my brain decides to not work with me, so that doesn't help too much. You've probably seen it here too before, because there's times that I just sit here and I'm trying to find words and I can't find them. And well, there's one more station hooked up. I feel like we're running a lot of stuff through that one little exchange right there. And it isn't even next month yet, and we're already at another million. So it's just a matter of adding stuff on and getting stuff to work properly right now, I believe. And I'm not really going to upgrade to the TIM yet, because I don't really have a use for it. Yeah, we'll send you here, and then send you to here. I'm trying to run this through, essentially run as many trains as I can through there. We almost have 70 trains. That's somewhat surprising. The way signaling works there, it should work out fine. So they should go to here first, wait for a full load, and then go. At least that's the hope. There's another train. So I got that set up. So it's a little bit more per month we're making. I think we're going to look at more at making profitable stuff now instead of just connecting a bunch of random stuff up. Even though when we do that, that does help out. So let's see what other industries. We have another, we just have a random factory out here. We could probably run stuff into here. Otherwise, I think I chose, there should be a factory somewhere around here. Here we go. We'll just use this one, because why not? And we'll make it a 3 wide. Alright, and then how are train tracks set up? So it should be entry on that side, exit on the other side. Should be how we have it go. So we'll work on the exit first because that's going to be the easy part, and then we'll work on entrance now. Yeah, we'll do 8, 8, 8, converge over 1, and then 8 and 8, converge over 1. Now we should have our entry and exit all together. So we have this here. I think I'm going to run it into here. And no, I don't want to use that because this line isn't being used as much as like these lines are. That and this is closer. And we just barely missed that hill there, which helps us a lot. Get rid of this track here. Then we'll run it back through. Just got to make sure to connect all these up. So there's that. We'll do entry on this side. Entry goes here, and entry goes here. Make sure to block this all off to 1. And now we'll start running signals through here. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I think I use like between 7 and 8 normally, as far as how I run signals on here for entry into the bigger stations like this. Just because that seems to give all trains plenty of distance to deal with. And we'll add one about halfway there. And they keep giving me a bunch of stuff I don't need, because I don't use trams at all. I'll just throw another one there in case. And now we have to connect up a couple of farms. We're going to try and make sure that this guy doesn't close down. So now we're just going to have to find some random farms that are not connected to anything yet. And we'll just run those out. So like this guy here, we can run him. How do I want to run him? I probably want to run him that way. That seems like a better route. Though they'll probably go the other way, knowing my luck. So we'll do it 2 by. We'll run you. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put the intersection at the other side of all of this. Get rid of that little bit. Okay, they hate me. And as far as road construction goes, can I do that even? I can't. Alright. Yeah, because you guys hate me. So, plan B is get rid of that little bit. We'll do this, just so we have a little bit more room. And we'll run you, yeah, we got that little issue here again, these guys, so we'll even that out. That'll be our intersection there. And we just gotta finish this guy out. Get rid of some train track. I don't think it's as efficient to completely destroy everything, but it seems to be quicker than just going through and deleting certain signals. There we go. So then we'll end signal there, and here. And we'll throw one here. That'll work too. And we'll even them out here. Throw one of these guys there too. And there's that. And hopefully we didn't lose the farm. Yeah, they're not closing out anytime soon, so that's going to help us a lot. Because I've done that a couple times where I've created, I think I've done it once in this episode, but occasionally I'll create stuff and it'll be invalid because the station, by the time I'm done putting everything down, is gone. So there is that. Now we'll start a couple of trains. What do you primarily have? You have livestock. So we'll do a livestock train first. Have you go from here all the way out to here, and then full load. And I'll just make 2 of you, and that's what you'll transport. We could do grain too, but you shouldn't be lost, because you should be able to just go in right here. And okay, I think I messed up signaling there. Yep, I messed up signaling. We have that there, we have you here. I'll run you down. So I gotta reorder the signals now. But other than that, we're good. I'll do an entry right there. And then we gotta get rid of that guy. And there we go. So there's one thing added in as far as farms go. Already at 81 million, we're still in 1988, so that's good. What else do we want to transport? Is there one along the railroad here? There is. There's this guy here. This will work on this one then. So there's that. You guys are going to do this. I'll have you go like over here, just so it's a little bit quicker because we're not passing a massive chasm of water. I think, no, just like a pond, I think that is. There's a massive thing of water, that's about all I know. And it's in my way. And we'll just do another little intersection here. And at least we're doing good on making money now. So that's going to help us. Because we can also eat the construction cost now. So there's that. Run you back this way. And then we'll run you to here. Run this down here again. And then that should be set up properly. We just got to do the little intersection now. Could have flattened that out, but we'll just go with this. Entry's going to be here, and 2 exit signals. You're not closing down anytime soon. No, you're not. And livestock is going to be what you transport to. So we'll get another train set up there. Go here to here. Full load. Make 2 of them and go. So now we got more trains set up. So there's a little bit better. I've already made 7 million this year. That's including a couple million in construction and new vehicle cost. I love how it costs a lot more to build the vehicles than the actual railroad. All of these guys hate me. And you're just gonna keep loading up, which is good. Used to be a farm here, but it's clear. This is what happens when farms leave, because it's a big area with nothing in there. And they will leave this massive spot with nothing there. And I can probably set, no, we'll set up just a quick little one-by station here, and all this guy's going to constantly do is transport from one spot to another. And I think it's to there, yep. And all you're going to do is transfer livestock. So then we include a couple different farms in that one exit, or that one station. So we'll go back to you, have you go from here to here, gonna do full load, and then transfer, and go. So that'll connect that up a little bit. I could run it off the station, but it's not as useful, because this is, I think, passenger station primarily. So we'll see how you do, because you got a little bit more in livestock you're doing. And they're getting there at least on that one. And yep, just let me know another train got there. And we're almost in 1989, so we're doing pretty good. Could be doing better, but we're not doing the worst. And we made, I think it was almost, yeah, about 8.2 million last year. And that's because we had a lot of construction we did. And so that's going to help us, get us a little bit closer. I think at that rate we're not quite going to reach our goal of 250, but we're getting there slowly. I could probably, this is already a busy intersection, and the industry is just down here. So we could connect these two up and then run it into like here maybe with trains, because I'm looking primarily at cargo right now. And we could do that. Could also run the farm if we wanted to, but I don't think we'll worry as much about that right now. It's a little bit more we can transport, but I'm more worried about just in general getting certain industries up and going. So we should have at least a livestock industry going, and then we can come back and probably run this guy through this station or the other station that I'm working on now. And you'll go here, get rid of that signal. You'll go here, which means you need to go here. So there is that. And this one. And then do that. We'll do, no, that's not the signal I wanted. We'll do this signal. No, this one. No, I don't want that plane. So now we can worry about getting a train running into there, at least to load. Yeah, only want one. And we'll do, yep, bulk wagons on these guys. Make sure it's fit to iron ore. And then go to here and here. Full load. Then we'll clone you. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make 3. Now we just got to go through all these different messages that are going to pop up. And then we can run, you're not going to close anytime soon, and you aren't. So now we can run a couple of road vehicles. We can do 2 and 2. We'll do 2, run to here and there. And then all you're constantly going to do is transfer. So we'll do 2, well, one of these guys. We're adding quite a few vehicles on, but I think our profits in the long run are going to reflect that we're spending a lot now. I'll just do 3 trucks. We'll make sure these guys are working perfectly fine. Got our first train coming in here now. And I did do these signals right because it's actually working, so that's good. Why are you lost? Did I do something wrong with the signal down here? I think I did. Yes, I did something wrong there. Didn't fix that length of track. That was my issue. And there we go. Should be fixed now. Yep. Good to go there. And these guys are loading. Bet you're set to coal now, aren't you? We'll send all of these guys back. And we'll make sure to refit them for coal. Or refit them for iron ore. Yeah, you're going to do iron ore. You're going to go with iron ore. And iron ore. So I'll have you and you go. Alright, and there we go. And it's working now. Alright guys, so that'll be the end of the episode here. As always, thanks for watching. Please like the episode if you like it. Please comment if you have any ideas as to how I can improve this or any other games you want me to play. And please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.